Hello everyone, I'm going to go over Ignite and Poison Zombies, and I'm going to start with the talent tree. I got Lord of the Dead, Extra Zombie, Death Attunement, Extra Zombie Spectre, Health, Mana Reserve, Block Chance, you got Glancing Blows, which doubles your block chance for spell and attack. And added with Versatile Combatant, gives you very, very nice survivability. Right here is the survivability. Of course, you're going to want to have everything maxed out. And, you know, if you really wanted to, you could always add this for like an enchant for your necklace as well. And even beef up your max hit for elemental stuff. You can't be stunned. You got Commander of the Darkness. You don't really need to use Commander of Darkness. You're using Mage Bane as well. You're converting your dexterity into spell suppression. You got the spell suppression cluster. You're using the Grace Mana Reserve, Health, and Determination Mana Reserve. And there's a socket right here that doesn't have anything. You put whatever you want in there because this build kills everything really fast anyways. And I went over this. Commander of Darkness, you really do not need Commander of Darkness. You could definitely use mindless aggression or unnatural strength or whatever you really want to. And this right here, Lord of Drought, is the most damage that you're going to get out of any node for this build. So remember that. The more that you have of this, this is why you don't see I have anything in the way of damage for my minions. I don't have Redemption, I don't have Righteous Army, I don't have Grave Pact, and I don't have Enduring Bond. So that is the reason why I am stacking the Lord. Alright, the ascendancies are always the same for me. And like I said before, the Cultist is the best minion build in the game. And it is because of Bloom. It just does so much damage, and on top of it, it gives you it can hex-proof enemies. Alright, so let's hop into the game really quick. So, the cane, self-explanatory, it's very, very good, but you don't really need to get a perfect one with the socketed gems and everything. If you could get minion damage with life and attack speed, you're good. You don't need to have a perfect staff to make this build work. We're using fire damage, minion damage, elemental damage with attack support, multi-strike, empowered, and raise zombie. Phantasmal. The thing is you don't need to have the awakening to make this build work. You're going to still be able to destroy stuff with the regular stuff, like with multi-strike, raise zombie, fire damage. You don't need to awaken stuff. I got 2 bone rings with elemental and attack speed and increased damage. They just put these in the game, and one of the things that really bothers me is that they said that you could increase the power of your character and your minions more than you possibly could have before. But the thing is they actually get resists on this on a bone ring and get the minion damage and all that stuff. It's extremely hard. I had to put on Purity of Elements to do that. I am using Shroud of the Lightless Replica, and what you want to do is you want to stack Ghastly Eye Jewels with poison for minions to poison, additional fire damage, additional physical damage, and attack speed. Those are the 4 stats you're looking for. On standard, they really don't have that, so I can't really test it as well as I'd like, but what I'm seeing from this build and the gear, it's smoking bosses at the end of the map, so I'm sure it's going to be pretty good against the Guardian and some mini bosses. The gloves are set up to be converted to fire damage completely, so you gotta have 3 red sockets. Boots, nothing special. You got Raised Spectre, Conviction, Grace, and Withering Step to increase the poison damage that you're doing. So in the helm, +2 to minions, and another zombie always help. You got Despair, Blasphemy, Flammability, and Purity of Elements. So that's what you're going for. And with the neck, you could have any enchant you need or that you want. I'm using Cruel Preparation because I wanted more resist and more health on my build. The flammability is really all you need. You don't need it, like you don't need to have flammability and despair on the necklace, but if you do, it's a bonus, and it could probably get you another buff in there, maybe like a vitality or clarity or something like that, just something to add on to more damage or the survivability. So the ideal setup would be to get flammability and despair here, but you don't need it. All you need is flammability. The belt, I use this belt, I think it's a great belt. It increases the damage of the minions significantly, and the thing is you don't need this. You could definitely just use a energy shield or a life belt with resist, and this build's still going to work, and you could still put in the resist flasks, fire, lightning, cold, run speed, and a health potion, or whatever combination you want, and it's still going to work. I'm using a silver flask for Onslaught, bronze for Clone Strike. If you have a animated Guardian with Kingmaker, you won't need this, so you might want to use Lion's Roar, which increases physical damage. I don't like it because it like makes everything like jerk around all over the place, and I feel like it's diminishing my DPS and damage from my minions, but I think it'd be a good fit. Then we have Sin's Rebirth. Unholy Might increases the poison, makes your minions do chaos damage. This is Exposure, increase the fire damage, and Bottled Faith, the ground. It's a very good item to have, probably expensive too. Increases damage by 40 for your minions, and you're getting Consecrated Ground. This can heal you too, which is really cool. So if you're in a big old pack of mobs, you want to use your flasks, and this is going to heal you. Alright, let's go back to the POB, and the gods are always the same. I'm sure a lot of people forget these. I killed all bandits as well. Flash charges, so you want to have Carnage Chieftains. They're in Act 2. They are in Act 2. Oh, wrong one. They are in Act 2, the Old Fields. Just desecrate right by the zone, and you can grab them up. Fortified, if you want to use a Kingmaker with your AG, that's more than you can. I put it there. I always put it there. You're elusive because of Withering Step. You got Consecrated Ground because of Bottled Faith. And have you blocked recently? Probably, because you're getting hit all the time. Burning Ignited, yes. Poison, I just put 1. Withered Stacks, I put 9, even though Withering Step is only 8. It's because the Ascendancy on the Occultist tree stacks as well, and the enemy is on Consecrated Ground. And that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you watch more of my videos. And please, always be safe. Always be safe. Because you never know what's going to happen. Be safe, everybody, and I hope to see you in the next video.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'll never let you cross I only wanted one time to see you laughing. Oh.